welcome to the New Rugged Order podcast, exclusively on the Hard Knock Digital Culture channel. Now give it up to your host, people, MM2K.
What is up, people? What is up, people? What is up, people? It is your boy MM2K of Geeks, Cloud Dosage, Hard Knock Digital Culture, back again with your co-host, Cold Blood Sensei. Cold Blood, how are you doing today, man?
Great, but I'm still not on my PC. So you can do your monologue.
Oh, okay. I can do my 9-hour monologue now. What's up, everybody? This is a special airing of NRO Podcast, episode 54. And we're doing this because my job, y'all, called me in, and I ain't been there in over a year, like on the site, because some stuff happened. So between yesterday, today, and let's keep our fingers crossed and hope not tomorrow, some big technical boo-boo happened, and yeah, it's bad. So I'm gonna be there trying to work with some of our third-party vendors and stuff like that, trying to get it fixed. But yeah, because of that, like directly after this, I got to get out of here. I got to lickety split. I don't know when I'll be back. So what we're going to be doing today is we're doing this 9 a.m. Eastern. Cold Blood is going to be gracing y'all with a stream on the streaming channel right after this. So we got some great things happening. Hey, look, shout out to everybody. I know everybody's looking like, oh, what the hell is going on? But as y'all feeling, if y'all can hit that like button, please hit that like button as y'all fill in. We got a hell of a show for y'all today. The show is NRO Podcast, episode 54. And, you know, Xbox brand pivot, devs question commitment to Xbox, and is the PlayStation 5 Pro a waste? Before we get into all that, though, there are some things that I do want to talk about. So let's do that in the meantime. Let me do this here. First and foremost, this is the PNTS Network website. I know you guys are like, you guys are still using the PNTS Network moniker. We are for the time being. That will change soon. We're rebranding. I mean, I guess it's no mystery. We're rebranding to Geeks. PNTS Network will be no more. PNTS Network, y'all, was something that I created with my brother a long time ago, because when we created it, we were like, I was like on the cusp of 30. My brother was already in his 30s, and it stood for pencil neck 30 something. That's what it meant. We were pencil neck 30 something geeks that love video games, anime, badass act, you know, all types of nerdy, geeky stuff. And that's where PNTS Network came from. It never rolled off the tongue quite right. People was like, what the hell is this? But it was always nostalgic to me. But it's time for it to go. I called my brother. I was like, yo, I gotta end it. He was like, end what? I was like, PNTS Network. He said, who? I said, PNTS Network, man. I think we created together. He said, oh, that shit. Okay, all right, you go have fun. So my brother gave it the blessing. PNTS Network is going. So really all the stuff from MM2K 1.0 era, that's when I first was on MySpace, when I was doing other things like trying to sign up for Justin TV. If y'all don't know what Justin TV is, that's what Twitch is right now. Used to be called Justin TV. All this early 2000 stuff that I was doing is now officially gone. Our Mindbenders project, which was the name of the company. What else with New Age Faction, which was our website. PNTS Network. And I used to go by the name, you might still find it on Xbox. I used to go by the name, instead of MM2K, I was Darth Gamer. But by the time I started using that name, which I was the first, there was a lot of Darth Gamers out there. You know, I had found out about how Lucasfilms didn't like you taking a chunk of any of their property. So I said, yeah, I need to change this shit. A little story down memory lane as we let people fill in. What's up, everybody? Hit that like button. Please hit that like button. That helps the algorithm. Also, make sure that you're subscribed. When you are subscribed, hit that drop down button for the bell, right? And then change it to all. Do not leave it at personal. When you leave it at personal, oh man, when you leave it at personal, that leaves it in the hands of YouTube. And YouTube decides. We got a new sponsor. We got a new member. It's Cold Blood Sensei. He is a new foamy homie. Y'all don't know what's going on here. I guess Cold Blood is like, all right, it's time for you to shut the hell up and let the people know, let the good people know what's going on here on our channel. All right, so I want to show this to you guys. Let me pull up the video. If I can find my channel, there we go. And then, oh, what's going on here? How come the video isn't popping up? Okay, that's weird. Why isn't the video popping up? We got to make sure that this video is popping up. I'm sorry. You know what? Let me just go to Twitter instead. Wow. Okay, we're gonna go to Twitter. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna put this right here.
Is it a surprise? Sean immediately became a member too.
Oh, Sean came. Oh, all right. Look, memberships are live now, y'all. They are live. We have here on the MM2K Gaming Network. Memberships are live on MM2K Gaming News. We got banner shouts. You'll get added to the banner. We got exclusive members first content. We got priority live chats. And coming soon, you'll get special Discord and live show access. What are we talking about? Well, you're going to get special rooms. I'm already like thinking in the back of my mind how we're going to solidify some of the stuff. We already know what we're going to do, but I was just thinking about this with Cold Blood. We'll have a special like channel. We can't guarantee all the time, but certain times when Cold Blood or we're playing games and we feel like chopping it up with y'all while we're live doing the stream, members will have members that are foamy homies will have special access to those channels. Like over the weekend, you know, when I do, if I can do a you know, a foamy Friday stream, you know, why not open it up and all of you mofos can laugh your asses off at me, you know what I'm saying, to our members. So we'll have Sean come in there talking, oh, him and Cole. Matter of fact, I think that's a bad idea. I don't need him and Cold Blood in my ear. No. Yeah, him and Cold Blood will be in the special members chat, you know, giving me hell and laughing their asses off at me, those SOBs. So yeah, you're gonna get that. You're definitely gonna get that. And then there's gonna be live show access, meaning there's gonna be certain segments of this show when it airs at its regular time that we'll do a few moments and we'll do like an open mic. And we'll open the open mic to members. Okay, so you definitely want to check that out. We're gonna have content in there for members as soon as this ends. Oh, matter of fact, during the show, we already got members content curated. I just got to put it behind the members bridge, and enjoy, man. And we thank y'all so much for your patronage, for your support. We wouldn't be able to get here if it wasn't for y'all. Thank y'all so much. And also too, don't forget, you can gift members. You can be kind to somebody else who may be like, you know what? Oh man, I might want to join that, but I can't do that right now. Gift a member to them so they can experience this and see if it's something that they want to continue to indulge in. You know what I'm saying? So we thank you all very, very much. And again, if you're a member at the foamy, I believe it's the foamy homie level, right? Foamy homie's the $5 level. Hey, Purple Haze, what's going on? She says both. She says, glad to see you again. I don't know whose lucky day it is, yours or mine. Was that the $5 member level, foamy homie? I think it was.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me check that out. I got to make sure.
It is.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay. All right. So if you're a foamy homie, you'll get priority access in the chat. Like we'll treat it like a super chat. Okay. All right. So, and speaking of that, let's do that right now. Cold Blood said just became a member. Jonathan just became a member. Jonathan says, I'm Cold Blood's American alter ego. Now y'all are horrible. That's what you are. You're just as horrible. Perp in the house. We got Perp. What's going on, Perp? I don't know whose lucky day it is, yours or mine. Thank you all for joining us and taking the time to be out with us. Again, I got to go into my job, which I haven't. I'm a little nervous, actually, because I went in there today. I went in there yesterday, but I was just with the technicians trying to fix this problem. But when I go in there today, it's because a client is there and we were supposed to produce something for the client and everything went haywire. And it hasn't done this in years. It hasn't done this in like 8 years. So now the client is going to be there and the client is going to watch us troubleshoot this. So I'm not nervous. I just don't feel good about having this particular client breathing down my neck as we're trying to figure this out, because this is a toughie client. Anyway, so yeah, that's why we're doing it at this time. But let's move on with the show. Thank everybody for coming through. All right, so also I almost forgot. Must have forgot. Don't want to forget this. Y'all definitely. And you're gonna get like the equivalency of perks over there as you are over here. What am I talking about? Well, if you enjoy our content, but you prefer to listen to the audio of it instead of having to wait for the video, not a problem. Not a problem. Why? Because we are now on Spotify and Apple Podcast, and you can enjoy us over there. Here goes a tweet right here. Our latest episodes, everything up until yesterday, is now available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that great stuff. So definitely go and check it out. What we do is we take all of our podcasts and even the medicine, and we put them out as episodes on MM2K Podcast Network. So that's what you're going to want to look for. MM2K Podcast Network. You can catch Cold Blood and I on your favorite iTunes, Spotify, Amazon podcast, whatever. And in addition, let's just say you're like, you know what? I think the membership thing is cool, but I really don't.
Stop. Moss, stop. Sean with the 5 members gifted.
Oh, that's, hey, Sean, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hold on 1 second. It didn't pop up yet.
Sean gonna be exclusively deciding what the fuck you're being playing for the next few weeks.
Shout out to Sean. Thank you very much. Oh man, Sean, holy cow, brother. We are excited, man. As soon as this stuff pops up, what's going on? Oh, we got Jay Gaming is in the house. What's up, Jay? Where you been at, brother?
Both bots got it.
Oh, no. We got to make some pro Xbox. I'm gonna talk like Phil Spencer, and I'm gonna make up some shit. I'm gonna make up some shit, Cold Blood, like that dumbass Kareem Jovian. Oh, we getting on that dude. We getting that dude. Hey, Perp, you ain't gonna want to miss this one, because remember Kareem Jovian tried to pilfer the Stadia community, and he looked at the change in his bucket and he was like, this ain't enough, and he disappeared into the sunset. Now he wanted to come back, and all of a sudden he's an Xbot. You ain't gonna want to miss this one, Perp. Yeah, Jay, we gonna make some. I'll make some Kareem Jovian. I'll fake some news for you. Now, shout out to everybody. Shout out to Sean. Holy shit. Thank you very much, Sean, for gifting 5 members, man. Wow. Devil Shooter, True Virgil, Jay Gaming, Me First Please, and Juice was gifted. Thank y'all very much. We really appreciate it. Thank you for your support. You said, yes, I'll be there, says Purple Haze. All right. So thank you very much for that, Sean. We appreciate it, brother. Holy cow. Yeah, but let's just say, for instance, if membership on what's it called isn't your thing. Let's just say if membership on YouTube isn't your thing. and you want to become a member on the audio, you can do that. Go to any of our shows and look in the description. We'll tell you the Sponsors Club. If you join our Sponsors Club, it's actually in our description here, and you can become a member there, and you can get the same content that you're getting over here on YouTube. We're going to be putting it in the Sponsors Club. So thank you very much for all your support. Damn, we couldn't do this without y'all. He says, oh, they popped up. Yeah, he said, yo, Laugh by a Cold Blood is the dinosaur brother. I know, bro. Hey, yo, Cold Blood was calling me yesterday while I was in the meeting. This motherfucker almost got me fired, bro. He called me on Discord. And this one, I wish I could say they're from it's an international company. I put it like that. They're not U.S. domestic, and they are very, very tough. I can't say who the company is. They're well known, but man, this is like the toughest company I've ever had to deal with. Like, they're strict. Well, I'll put it like this. They're a Japanese company, and when Japanese don't play when it comes to business. Like everything, your presentation, your mannerism, everything, you need to be in tip-top form when you're dealing with Japanese businessmen and businesswomen. They don't play that shit. So I'm on the phone and we're going over this big tech problem, and I'm listening to one of the people that I'm working with break it down, and I get a call on Discord, and I go to see who it is, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I go look, and I squint my eyes, and here is fucking Cold Blood. What the fucking Peppa Pig logo. I started laughing and snickering. Everybody got silent and shit. And I said, oh, I'm sorry, I had to blow my nose. Hold on 1 second. I had to check this motherfucker. I'll get back to you in a couple minutes. That shit was hilarious, bro. I forgot to say, I was so much in a run and a hurdle yesterday, I forgot to tell you motherfucker, yo. I was dying my ass off. Oh man, even when I got to work, someone was like, what is you laughing at? Because I was like, I think I was sending them messages, and this motherfucker got he real live, dead ass got the Peppa Pig logo. This is why I can't, man, this is gonna be horrible. Y'all gotta check this out. If y'all wanna see me tortured and get a good laugh, then Sean, if you hop in that Discord too with this mofo, and oh man, I can hear it right now. It's gonna be crazy. All right, let's. But that's everything that's going on. Definitely check us out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Check out our Sponsors Club if you want to be part of that, and you can get the same membership content that you're getting on YouTube. You can get it there if you prefer audio. We really appreciate it, and spread the word, because this is all cyclical. As you guys continue to help us be a better channel, what we're going to do is we're going to give back. Games, giveaways, all that shit, right? Okay. All right. Now let's get started, man. Because we got some great content. We got Xbox's brand pivot, devs dumping Xbox, and PlayStation 5 Pro a waste. But first, let's do our honorable mentions, man.
Oh shit. Not your mother with the 50.
Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Not your mother. He says, my suggestion for future Foamy Friday Rumble Club out of April. All right. Hey, yo. Uh-oh.
Write it down.
We're going to have a face off. We're having a face off. Not your mother. And I think, is it showing? Yeah, it should be showing here. Let me do this. Because it should show. Yeah, it's probably showing in the stream too. That Not Your Mother is killing it, man. Him and Sean, they battling out. They breakdancing on the curbside on 45th and 3rd. Oh man, my suggestion for a future Foamy Friday is Rumble Club. Uh-oh. So we're gonna have to put that might go to the top of the list, man. Oh, shucks. Woo! Thank y'all so much. Golly, man, y'all are killing it today. Thank you so much. And Cold Blood, I'm gonna need your help when possible. Just shut me the fuck up like you just did when Sean did his thing. If you see a comment from any of the members, you know. And and
first turn off streamer mode, please.
Oh yeah, let me do that. Yeah. I gotta. When I get a chance to talk to Lo-Fi, I gotta figure out a way to set that setting off forever because it's pointless for us. And do me a favor, y'all. If you're a member, if you're a Foamy Homie member, and you're making a comment in the chat that you want us to read, please make sure that you at the channel, like at MM2. So Cold Blood knows to shut me the fuck up. I can spot it. I know to shut up. And you know, because it's like a super chat. But thank you guys so much. Holy shit. Not your brothers. You say is my suggestion is Foamy Friday for his Rumble.
You're gonna hate him for this. I just looked it up.
Yeah. All you mofos hate me. No, the common it ain't about me hating y'all. The common theme is y'all must hate me. Y'all must hate me. God damn, what did I do to y'all? Besides talk bad on Phil Spencer. Holy shit. All right, thank y'all so much. We really appreciate it. So yeah, we got some honorable mentions. Let's talk about them, Cold Blood. First and foremost, I don't know if this is big on your radar or if you give two donkey shits about this, but Gearbox just bought, was just purchased by Take-Two. And they were purchased from Embracer Group. Only for them to let go of people as soon as the purchase happened. I guess that's how we'll handle this honorable mention. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, how much of this is on your I give a fuck meter?
Well, definitely not higher than 5. I mean, like, what did Gearbox do that was that great in the last few years? But nothing really. I mean, Tiny Tina's Wonderland is just another Borderlands.
Yeah, it's Borderlands 3.5. Nah.
These motherfuckers need to think up a new IP or something.
Yeah. Ice Queen Gaming, good to see you there. Hello.
I mean, isn't it also kind of now expected that every other week we hear about Embracer just selling their shit?
Yeah, like Embracer completely destroyed gaming. Not by themselves, but they were a huge part of it. I am happy to see companies leave them, but I am not happy to see companies be reabsorbed. Like the purpose, I like to see what happened with Saber. Like where they just completely, Saber did something fucking phenomenal. And I'm surprised that someone like Saber Interactive could do it, but Randy Pitchford and Gearbox couldn't do it. And Randy Pitchford is not my favorite person. I praised a lot of his works at the beginning. I like what he did with Brotherhood in Arms. I like what he did with the original Borderlands. I'm not a big, but you know, post that, I'm not really a big fan of what he does. I like the game style, but I'm with Cold Blood. Nothing's been original since then. And it's like what I always argue. Everything is a fucking regurgitation from the PlayStation 3 360 era for a lot of these devs. Like we honor and cherish them. Like even the latest Judas from Ken Levine. A lot of people are excited about that. I'm not. It's a reskin of BioShock. I just got my BioShock fixed with Atomic Heart. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like the creativity in all of our, okay, this consolidation has made the people, the devs and the talent that know how good they are and know how disciplined they are. They looked at this and they said, screw this. I'm not here for this crap. I'm out. Like a lot of the people that worked on the original Mass Effects and all of they left once these big buyouts started happening, and particularly with BioWare and Mass Effect as EA started making, forced them to add a multiplayer mode into an RPG game. You know what I'm saying? Just so they can, charge an extra $10 or something like that. for the multiplayer pass. These people said, okay, we're gonna turn lemons into lemonade, and that multiplayer mode for Mass Effect 3 is fire. But they're like, we're not gonna keep doing this. We're not gonna keep turning water into wine for y'all. We're out, and a lot of them left, right? And so the talent that we have that's left, I'm sorry, are the Todd Howards, the Randy Pitchfords, and these others that just keep regurgitating the same old stuff over and over again. So I'm happy to see Embracer have less hands on stuff because they completely bungled everything. But the idea is you go independent, man. And seeing Gearbox be absorbed by Take-Two, you know, and then to put a nice bow on it, I'm like Cold Blood. Who cares? Like I really, like, y'all know me. If y'all follow my content, y'all know I was a Borderland fanatic. I played Tiny Tina's Wonderland. I got some dumb excitement out of it, but it's just the same old thing, man. It's the same old thing. All right. Jonathan says Risk of Rain 2 was special. Yeah, but they published Risk of Rain. I don't think they developed it. I could be wrong, Sean. If I'm wrong, Sean, let me know. Risk of Rain 2 was that's one of them indie AA games that I really, really like. That one is special. But I think they published that, you know, kind of like how they were publishing Remnant 2. You know what I'm saying? Because Gearbox now has a publishing wing. All right. So there's that. What else? Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is for you, Perp. This mofo, Kareem Jovian. I really want to know what Cold Blood got to say about this dude. All right. So here's a tweet of mine. Kareem had put up there, Microsoft has been working on this for a while now with Valve. Wouldn't be surprised if there's an upcoming announcement and a new partnership between Microsoft and Valve to launch the Steam platform on Xbox Series X and S devices. All right, so what he did is this creepy.
Can I explain that?
Yeah, go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
What he did there is the equivalent of taking your fist and putting it up your ass. That's what he did with this one. Like, bruh.
What you say? Try to tickle your scrotes from your prostate from the inside. That's what he tried to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he shoved his fist up his ass and tried to tickle his own prostate. So he literally fucked himself, is what you're saying.
Absolutely.
Round of applause. And y'all gotta give Cold Blood a round of applause for that one. Oh shit. Oh man, yeah, this fucking cretin dude. Look, real quick, because I don't want it to take up the time from the majority of the show. Yeah, this dude, mind you not, and I don't think this was the greatest approach from Stadia, but from what I understand, it was like a marketing team that either was external from Google or within Google. This was their idea to go to people like Kareem, Jovi, and some other people to try to like give them a bunch of Mortal Kombat codes and try to get them to pump up Stadia. And then he created a gaming channel behind a lot of this shit, and we were like, oh, Kareem Jovian, because he's a big time YouTuber, so we were like, Kareem Jovian's, oh man, he could do. And he started at first, but then when he saw that, hey, this Stadia community, who's very loyal, they could have, like, you know, if he did other shit, that would have been cool, because we did that to that dude Wolfenhart. When that dude Wolfenhart started playing Baldur's Gate 3, like we added thousands to his subscriber base, because there was Nerds Nest and other channels, CGX, where we're like just tens of thousands of us. So we added thousands to their channels, and instead of Kareem, you know, saying, okay, I'm a leapfrog from here and I'm gonna cover other shit too, he just completely abandoned everything because he didn't feel like that the community was big enough for him, right? He snuffed people, he snuffs publications and shit where he was supposed to come and do interviews. Very unprofessional. He disappears, goes into the sunset, start beefing with other YouTubers and shit, and now he comes back and he's an Xbox fanboy. So this cretin comes out here, he takes a snippet of a online meeting between Gabe Newell, Phil Spencer, and Jeff Keighley, about some shit about, I think they were planning the Game Awards or something like that, and it was during COVID. And he takes that snippet, he edits it, and he makes it seem like that Gabe and Phil and company are talking about bringing Steam to Xbox based upon these latest rumors that we're going to get into later. And so you had Jeff Keighley come on there and say quite the, well, Tom Warren said nonsense. You had Geoff Keighley, which I don't have a pic of up here, go in there and say that, very tasteless. And everybody's been blamming on this dude ever since he did the shit. Cold Blood, what do you think about him trying to pull this stunt, man? What do you think it says about him? And it says about those fringe fanboys that actually believed his bullshit.
Well, just look at the other bots. They all do the same shit right now.
Yeah.
Like we said, rebrand, but don't literally be dumbasses. Don't rebrand to dumbasses now. Like, bruh, they really think now Xbox is Steam?
Yeah.
What the fuck? No. Gabe gonna tell Phil Spencer real fast, nah. You ain't getting Steam like that, bruh.
Why would we even entertain this? Like, what is in it for us?
Well,
that's what I'm thinking.
Make a Windows box then.
Yeah.
But then
Exactly.
then it's just a fucking Steam box.
Bro,
that they try to do.
These motherfuckers, this is what they need to do. Cause look, everything that's on Game Pass, that's on Xbox Game Pass, even the indie games, I imagine there's a PC version. Y'all need to just get rid of the fucking Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Just get rid of it. Create an emulator for people that want to play their previous games. So for what's that? Game preservation. Create an emulator. Just get rid of the Xbox. And like you said, sell everything through PC. And what you do is if your machine learning and your cloud gaming shit is up to par, then you can do what NVIDIA's doing. What the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Or make it or you can do it natively like Steam. What, you know what I'm saying? Like just give up. Just give up, because all this is going to be confusing people. It's not going to be worth the while, and you're giving people false hopes. Why would Gabe do this? Why? Like Cold Blood said, just make a Windows box. Just flow everything through Windows. Sean says Steam Deck can't even run all the Steam games, so why the hell would you think that the Xbox will? Hell, Xbox can't even run specific Xbox. Thank you. Come on, man. Like, we need to stop this shit. Okay? So, but yeah, all right, so that's the imbecile Kareem Jovian. Last but not least, is we're talking about fanboys during our honorable mentions. This one I got a kick out of. So this is shout out to Puerto Rock. He says Xbox influencers are in a state of mess. They sure are. We just showed with Kareem Jovian and I actually was listening to a podcast going back to Kareem real quick, and somebody was saying, yeah, they was in a secret meeting talking about this, and they like dead ass believe this shit. Not Kareem not realizing, and these dummies not realizing that the rest of us that are not indoctrinated remember those screenshots. And remember where that was from. They killed that notion quickly. But y'all got all creamy knuckled for some fanboy stuff. Here goes another fanboy, Extension. This was the reemergence of whatever that one Xbox fangirl was, whatever. Breaking. I told you. As soon as Xbox ported a few exclusives to PlayStation 5, Sony starts doing the same thing, right? And they're talking about this Predator Hunting Grounds is coming to Xbox Series X and S. Meanwhile, Predator Hunting Grounds, this is the IllFonic is its own separate entity. Because they weren't at the time releasing it on PlayStation, it was published by Sony. But now that they're going to take over publishing and they got a brand new version of the game now, they're going to release it. This is not the same as fucking Hi-Fi Rush, which is a first party game. This isn't even a second party game. This was a timed third party exclusive that's finally coming to Xbox. Y'all don't look at y'all. Y'all are so lacking in games over there. That's why I said just kill the fucking Xbox and just flow everything through Windows. Flow everything through or PC box like Cold Blood said, and you'll have Steam and Epic on it. Y'all are so pathetic and so thirsty for games that when a timed exclusive does finally hit the Xbox, y'all don't know how to act. Phil is back. Give him the throne. Like, look at this. That's all this is. Was a timed third-party exclusive that's now, coming from the last gen, coming over to the new gen. It's being redone, reworked, and it's gonna see Xbox finally. It took a whole generation though, but and I don't. Did you play this, Cold Blood? Did you ever play this game?
I did.
I heard it was dog shit. Is that true?
Well, what is for you dog shit? Or what score is that?
I saw gameplay of it. I would say a 4, 5, or a 4. What would you give it out of a 10?
On a good day, if you can find people, it's a 5. Okay. on a bad day, if you can't find people, it's a fucking 1 or 2.
Oh, good.
Okay. It's literally not playable at that point.
Damn. Okay. But then it's dog shit. It's dog shit. Oh well, okay. All right, I see y'all are having a field day in the chat. See, we got to rethink this gifting member. No, shout out to True Virgil. True Virgil said MM2K is the Diddy of gaming. He bullied. Come on, man. Why would y'all try to associate me to Diddy and all his mess? Literally, yuck. Yeah, it makes me want to use one of our new emojis and go, yuck. That's gross. Hold on. We actually got an emoji now. Yeah, there it goes. Is that it? I think that's it. That's gross. Yeah, that's gross, True Virgil. I just put it out there. And Sean's like, I'm weak. Take that. Listen, Sean, I blame you for this. I blame you. Just like everybody blames the Series S and Phil blames Gen Z, I blame Sean. Hashtag, that's the new hashtag. I blame Sean. I blame Sean. you mofo. Take that. Twisted Sin in the house. What's going on? So let's see here. Okay. Yeah, and I saw footage of it. I really didn't care for it. But it's coming to Xbox. Good. You guys are getting the game from last gen, finally. All right. With that said, that's it for our honorable mentions. Now it's time to get in the meat and potatoes of the show. But again, I want to remind folks that are coming in here and they're looking at all these colors and they're like, what the fudge is going on? We have now opened members. Members now are part of the MM2K Gaming news experience. And we think, and this is only possible because of y'all. So on the heels of that, Cold Blood became a member. Sean became a member. And Sean gifted 5 members. And then on top of that, we got our homie, Not Your Mother, just came in there and just dropped 50 CHF on us. Oh, man. Like, we're having a hell of a day. We're having a hell of a day as a community. Because y'all know this all pays forward back to y'all. Oh, my God. Come on, Sean. Wow.
Holy.
That's crazy. Sean wants everybody. So now, oh man,
he's exposing all the lurkers in the chat.
That's all right. Now, hey, look, man. Y'all, hey, look, we appreciate y'all. And y'all don't have to learn. Hit that. Can y'all do us a huge favor though? Let's show Sean some love. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, please. Let's show Sean some love. Hit that like button. Thank you, Sean. Sean hit us up for 5 more. You know what I'm saying?
We got 12 members now. That means you have to gift one yourself now.
Yeah, I got to gift one too. So let me see here. I'm gifted one after every 10, right? You want to do it like that? How do I do that? Show you support for MM2K. All right. Now I got to gift one. How the fuck do I do this? Hold on, let me go to the actual stream. Let me go to the actual stream and I'll give one. Let me see here. Okay. Show your support. Unlock membership gifting. So I'm gonna gift I tell you what, for every 20 that we give to, I'll give 5. Because it's not gonna let me give one. I'll give 5 for every 20 that we get to. So if we get to 20, holy cow. But we're close. We're 8 away. We're 8 away. And I gotta put up a members. I gotta put up a gifting thing, man. Holy cow! So we're at 12 right now. Sean, you are nuts. We love you, brother. Thank you so much for everything that you do, man. Holy cow! Okay, all right. So damn, and it looks like too that Sean is trying to outdo Not Your Mother. So Sean has gifted what? How many did you say we have? Our cold blood? What, 14?
We should have 12 right now.
Oh, 12. Okay.
Me, Sean, and then the 10.
And then the 10. Yeah. Okay.
Gifted. Yeah.
So what's gonna happen is, when we get 8 more, I'll give 5. And then what was I about to say? Oh yeah. And so Sean, I think is slightly ahead of he's slightly ahead of Not Your Mother, because he's responsible for 11 members. So yeah, he's slightly ahead. So now he gets to, he gets to decide. Holy cow, you guys are sick. You're sick mofos. Oh no. What's the name? Still ahead by 1. All right, hold on. Let me do the math real quick. Let's do the quick math. Holy cow. Oh, come on. What's going on here, man? Okay. he's actually beating you by 60 cents.
Sean agrees with him. So.
He agrees with it. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. We appreciate it, y'all, Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got to do something. It's going to be a manual process. Y'all put me to work this weekend, so I ain't gonna have no time. As soon as I leave the office tomorrow, I got to go in here and add membership to there. All right, an added members ticker. Okay, so with that said, got to remind folks, we got members active. Thank you so much. The perks with the memberships are as follows. You get at the first tier, you get access to our
oh my god, what is going
on? Oh shit. Oh man, Not Your Mother.
Thank you.
Oh man, thank you so much. Holy cow. Wow, you guys have gone completely nuts today. And Not Your Mother with the 30 CHF says, you're not gonna win this war, Sean. Holy cow. Sean, I guess you're not gonna win. I guess it was smart for you to concede. Oh God. Okay. So let me do this. Let me go back here real quick. Okay. Why isn't it? So we got members live and it's not going to show me. Oh, here it goes. Okay. Oh, Twitter. Members are now live. So you'll get banner shouts, exclusive members, in members first content, priority live chats, and coming soon, you're going to get special Discord access and live access to shows. Meaning,
bro, what the hell?
Oh my gosh. Oh no. Purple Haze, she said, I'm not to be left out. She said, no. I am not to be left out. Holy cow. Purple Haze with the $50. She says, I am not to be left out. Purple Haze, that's why that Kareem Jovium slice was for you. Holy cow. Thank you, Perp, so much. We appreciate it. My goodness. He says, lurkers of YouTube. $50 from a Purple Haze. She says, oh, is we doing this? Yes, Perp. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. And Sean says, lurkers of YouTube, lend me your strength. He's like, come on, we need some more. Y'all got to share this out, man. Share this out, y'all. Let people, oh my gosh, I got to put something out there. We are having, let me put a holy freaking cow.
We have a whole ass rainbow in the chat now.
Holy freaking cow. We are experiencing a member gifting super chat
True Virgil
extravaganza. Oh, I gotta see what you're, because True Virgil. I know he put something crazy in there. I know this mofo did. Wait till oh man. Holy cow, I gotta see what True Virgil put in there. True Virgil, you son of a gun. Oh no! Oh, golly. All right, hold on. I hate that Twitter does that now. Let me put this up here. Okay. Come on, Twitter. Oh man, come on, Elon. You gotta get this together, brother. Come on. Show them supposed wits. Get this together. So holy freaking cow. We are experiencing a gifted member super chat extravaganza. All right. Bro, what is going on here? I don't know what's going on. I can't even send this tweet out because Twitter's acting simple. Elon. Oh my God. I'm trying to understand, bro. I'm trying to understand the genius. I don't see it. All right. Let me put it here. Okay, let me do this.
And Sean with another 10.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. Yeah, you guys have lost your mind. But for all the right reasons. Thank you so much. Sean with another 10 says, this is from True Virgil. Let me see what True Virgil had to say. I'm sorry, I was so lost up in holy cow, you guys are crazy today. The name of Phil, stop helping this pony. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. Can we get on to the show? No, seriously. Thank you guys so much. You guys make this worth it. And again, like we said, this all will come back to you as we grow as a platform. This all, like Cold Blood and I, we don't sit there and go to the Sizzler, head out to Old Country Buffet, go to Ruth Chris Steakhouse. This is all goes back into the platform, which includes giving shit back to y'all. So we really appreciate this. Thank y'all so much. All right. With that said, we're going to move on with the show. We are highly gracious. Thank y'all so much for the support. All right. So let's talk about it. First and foremost, we got the Xbox brand pivot. Okay. He said, I'm telling code on you guys. All right, so let's talk about this brand pivot, right? Here goes an article from VGC. And it says, Xbox's boss Phil Spencer says multi-platform brand pivot partly driven by Gen Z habits. Younger players want to be able to access content wherever they want. So the biggest takeaways from this, y'all, in cold blood, because I got to interrogate him. Xbox's Phil Spencer shook up the community with his recent Polygon interview. He says that, for one, layoffs at Activision was necessary as Xbox is a business that has to be profitable. He also states that the console market is not growing and that Xbox's brand pivot to games and more platforms is a path to growth. Phil also makes reference to wanting to put PC stores like Epic and Steam on the new Xbox. Now he suggests to blame Gen Z for this huge pivot in strategy that completely defies their approach. So here's what it is. My questions for Cold Blood. First one, Cold Blood. Are gamers who feel misled by this brand pivot that Phil is talking about now, are they justified in feeling upset about the brand pivot, or in your opinion, are they just being dramatic for attention? What do you think?
Tim Dog here.
Shout out to my brother Tim.
Post.
Yeah.
Dudes like him now, they have no to be mad now.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Because shit. Nothing Xbox ever did was negative to them. Only now it's.
Hold on 1 second, Cold Blood.
Like,
you're breaking up. You're breaking up. Maybe.
I'm breaking up?
Yeah, hop out. The last thing we got is when you said post up, no. But maybe hop out and hop back in.
Okay, wait.
Okay, we're gonna let our brother Cold Blood hop or fix his audio issues. In the meantime, what are y'all saying in the chat?
So how about now?
Oh yeah, no, that's perfect. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
No, what was the last thing you heard?
We heard you when you said you said Tim Dog, but you said post up. Hell no, Xbox did nothing to them.
Well, it was always all positive, right? For these bots.
Yep.
Everything was spun around as a positive. Oh, they're just doing it because of different strategy and all that. But after it became about PlayStation, oh boy, that's when they got mad. And those people now, I don't give a shit about them. That they have no right to be mad at all. Yeah. Because they put that on themselves, right?
Yep.
Always trying to. Oh wait. Sorry.
No, it's okay. No, you go. Wait. Okay. Yeah, I will. I will just say we got True Virgil in the chat. He says, "Piece of shit up, give me strength. I can't take this." Sean says in the chat, "You either evolve or fail, but don't blame the fan base." Exactly. You know what I mean? Don't blame the fan base. I think that that particular part of it, I think is kind of shitty, and I'm not trying to be hyperbolic. You know what I mean? Cold Blood, let me know when you're ready to get back in. I'll just give my spill a little bit. I think it's shitty to sit there and say, you know what? Look at those guys across the street. Now, they're doing fine. You know, gaming is growing for them revenue-wise, you know what I'm saying? And their growth hasn't slowed down, even though people want to talk profit margins like they're investors. They don't even know what the frick they're talking about. But it's not slowing down for them. These guys keep growing and growing. And it's failing for us. So because it's failing for us and we're Microsoft, it's because of the fan base. So we're going to blame Gen Z. Yeah. where that's just a bunch of a crock. I think it's a crock. And the fanboys, in my opinion, that are upset about this, why are you upset? Y'all said that y'all said PlayStation has no good games, right? Y'all were pocket watching, and y'all are talking about that when Xbox bought ABK, y'all screamed and yelled from the top of your lungs, see, Xbox is going to make PlayStation great again. Y'all bragged and y'all boasted about how Xbox was going to make money off of PlayStation. Y'all said they would be pimping PlayStation. So how come you're not celebrating this? These Xbox games that are going to a platform that has no games, right? That just profit margins are going to make it close its doors. Even though you're the ones talking about having to survive and do things to survive. Where at worst, Sony's just talking about increasing our profitability. That's executive greed shit. That's executive stock market greed shit. They're not saying in order for us to survive, in order for us to become more attractive to other greedy people out there, we got to increase our profit margins. Microsoft is saying in order for Xbox to survive, this is what we have to do. Totally different thing. But according to y'all, this is what made y'all happy about ABK, because now Xbox would be growing PlayStation. Now, if y'all were to say that about games that were already on PlayStation just because Xbox bought them, how come y'all still ain't enthused when Xbox is bringing more games to PlayStation? You want to know why? Because it was all a farce. It was all phony. It was all Twitter tapping rhetoric. And you didn't believe it. I had somebody, famous content creator, on that side of the fence, the Xbox side of the fence, tell me, I asked him, I said, why do you, they questioned me when I was with Stadia. They're like, why are you with Stadia? And I said, I'm a big tech enthusiast. I love, and really what got me excited about Stadia was all the shit that Xbox was talking about cloud gaming. That jump started me into looking into cloud gaming. And I actually found methodologies and platforms and services that were better than xCloud. So, the rest is history. And then I ran into Stadia, which, for me at the time was the best. It had a lot of promise to it. I said, so that's why I went into Stadia. I said, but even though I'm all for Stadia succeeding and growing and exploding cloud gaming, and it's really, when I look at a game that's coming out, I was like, is it dropping on Stadia first? If it's dropping on Stadia, that's the first place I'm going to get it. If it's not dropping on Stadia, I'm going to get it somewhere else that's feasible. Like I did have a 3070 card where at the time I could still play games on it natively and get a good experience. And then I had a PlayStation 5, right? So, but I said, I don't want to miss out on everything. And there's some things I might be willing to wait, but if I really want to play a game, I'm going to play it. And that's where my PlayStation 5 comes in. Because they were questioning me, aren't you a big Stadia guy? Why do you have a PlayStation 5? I was like, because PlayStation games are fire, for one. And for two, whatever I can't play on Stadia, whatever I can't play natively on my PC, I'm going to go get it on PlayStation 5. I'm a gamer with a capital G. I'm not missing something that I really want to play. I'm not missing out on. I said, so that's my excuse. You were asking me 1,000 questions about why I got this and I got that. I said, why do you have an Xbox Series X at launch? Why do you have it? I said, Y'all didn't launch with anything. It's like the Xbox One X when they launched with Super Lucky's Tale and Phantom Dust and an up-res of a whole bunch of old-ass games. Why do you have an Xbox Series X at launch? You know what they said to me? This is a big YouTuber y'all motherfuckers listen to all the time. That motherfucker said to me, I know Xbox has nothing out right now. I know but I bought the box now for what I am hopeful they're going to bring in the future. I repeat, I bought the box now for what I'm hopeful for they're going to bring in the future. I said, what? So what type of tomfoolery shit is that? You don't go to a car. This is where you're getting outside of the bounds of being a consumer that happens to be enthusiastic about a brand, even if you fanboy for it. This is where now you're going into a serious extreme. Like, I'm a Toyota fanboy. I love all the shit that Toyota does. My wife has a Corolla, still running strong. I love Toyota. I'll be damned if I go to a Toyota car lot, see the new Corollas or Civics or whatever, or even the luxury ones, and see that it has no wheels on it. Look at the dealer and say, you know what? I'll take that. And I'm going to buy that now in the hopes that you guys will bring me the wheels later. That person explained what was going through their head. They explained what was going through their head when they said that. And they explained the anger and angst that a lot of them are feeling now. But y'all did this to yourselves as far as I'm concerned. Because y'all got out of the consumerism mode. Even if, like, for instance, I'll take Porter Rock. Let's take Porter Rock. Okay. Porter Rock probably wouldn't be upset if y'all called him a fanboy. You know what I mean? Called him a PlayStation fanboy, you know? Right? Okay. Let's play devil's advocate and say he owns that. There's been plenty of things PlayStation wise with Naughty Dog and the PlayStation 5 Pro and that Porter Rock is like, no, I'm not investing in that. I'm not divulging in that. That's not for me. Just because there's a PlayStation label on it, I'm not with that because I'm a consumer. For Porter Rock, along with Cold Blood, has said, if y'all going to be dropping games day and date on PC, fuck it, I'll get a PC. There's no need for me to get a PlayStation anymore. Why would I waste my money and limit myself to a PlayStation when I can invest that money, even though it'll be more expensive, I can invest that money in a PC and have a lot more at my disposal and play everything. He said, now they're not going to get my money for a PlayStation anymore. They'll just lose out. They'll lose out on my money that I used to buy the box. They'll lose out on 30% of the revenue they would have got if I would have bought it natively. And they're going to lose out on all my third-party purchases. That's on them. They got to swallow that. I don't hear that type of rhetoric across the street. I hear we're going down with the ship. You admit that your purchase into the platform this gen bears no fruit. You're hoping that it does. And even when they're like, oh yeah, this land is toxic. There's been radiation found in the soil and you're not going to be able to grow anything. You literally are just sitting there looking at the seeds that you planted and said, well, I'm just going to sit here on top of this radiated soil until winter comes. And when winter comes and I know that these bean sprouts won't grow, I'm gonna sit here and die either from cold or from radiation. But I'm going down with the bean sprouts. I'm going down with the ship. That makes no sense. You've gone from a community to like a fan site. This isn't even a fanboy stuff. You've gone from a community to like a fan site. Now, we'll criticize everything that we're on, that we enjoy. You know Cold Blood will. Nobody is above reproach. But if you're a consumer who happens to love, adore Xbox, but you're looking for a way forward, because you love Xbox for a reason, because of specific gaming needs, and you need those gaming needs met, beware of the fandom corners. The fandom site corners. The fandom site corners will do you no good. Because I can tell you, a lot of them, they've told me, I bought an Xbox knowing that they had nothing at launch, and I'm just hoping they're going to bring something in the future. And now that they know that future isn't here, well, it doesn't matter. This is the flag that I put on. We're going down with the ship. That is the antithesis of what we're about on this platform. We're about equipping consumers, and we're about empowering consumerism. Yes, we have our favorite brands. We will not deny that. We have our biases, we have our favorite brands, and we'll go back and forth and debate them. But you are more important than my biases. I repeat, you are more important than my biases. Meaning, I don't use this microphone to just get you to like what I like. I'll use Doc Dark as an example. When I was promoting Stadia and I was really trying to get people to just get exposed to it, I remember I approached Doc Dark, and Doc was like, look, man, I've heard a lot of bad things about Stadia. If I don't like it, I'm going to slaughter this thing. And and he'll tell you, I told him, good. I said, because they already got gamers like me. They need to get gamers like you. And Stadia needs to hear what it takes to get gamers like you. So if you don't like it, slaughter it, because this is the tough criticism that they need. However, if you do like it, good. Now, back here in this space, we got a place where you can get more information. You can get more educated on Stadia, and we got tools and things that'll help you enjoy it more. But we're not going to shun you if you don't like it, because they already got people like me. But people like me, we're forward thinking. There's not a bunch of forward thinking gamers out there. Like, we don't need to be told what to like. I'm sorry, the majority of the community is the opposite. And I'm not saying you need to be, but there's certain likes that you have in common with them, Doc. And so if you don't like this thing, they need to understand why you don't like it, so it could be addressed where it can be addressed, so they can get more gamers like yourself. On this platform, we are more for you than we are ourselves, period. Want to make sure I read all these.
Breaking news: Stellar Blade demo is out now.
Woo! Well, maybe Cold Blood can probably play it for y'all. I ain't gonna. God, ain't that a motherfucker? I'm sitting there screaming for joy and shit, like I'm gonna get to play that thing. So, yeah, those are my thoughts. But let's see. True Virgil went on a tangent. He said the Stadia Nomad wasn't accepted by the Xbox community. He says now he's a pony. The PlayStation community accept all types of flunkies. I don't care. I will keep my foot on his neck. Ponies or the media are biased towards Xbox games. Redfall is easily 85 to 90. Hold on. He said ponies.
You know how hard it is for me, Moss?
What's that?
Not to laugh. Not to laugh at all the bullshit he been texting there while you was talking.
Oh shit! You know what, Coldplay? I didn't even know you were back. But let me. I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna turn it back to you, and I'm gonna ask you, what do you think about Oh, I gotta read this again. I'm sorry. Ponies and the media are biased towards Xbox games. Redfall is easily 85 to 90 game Metacritic, but they're blind. But their bias blinds them. And no, Phil is bored thinking he is the future, just like Donald Trump with this motherfucker. Hey yo, Sean exposed him lurking, and this dude with me, we got mad. He grabbed him some E&J. No, fuck it, I'm gonna let it all out now. Fuck Cold Blood. Fuck MM. I'm gonna let it all out now. Phil wants to be like Donald Trump. What the fuck is he? What is this dude talking about, man? Someone do a wellness check on True Virgil. Goop, 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 Oh my God!
True Virgil, Phil is working right now, just like Biden, bro.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, holy shit. Yeah, man. Fuck that Cold Blood. Goop, 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 goop. Fuck MM. Goop, 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 goop. I'm gonna let it all out of that and double fuck this Sean too. I was hiding in the closet listening to this. I ain't want my family to hear. Goop, 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 goop. Woo, at least I'm glad. True Virgil, I'm gonna be honest with you. Out of anybody, I'm glad you got gifted. I need you to have access. I want you in these special Discord rooms, bro. I need you there. When I'm having a hard day, my wife is beating and chewing my ear out. We need you there, bro. Oh, you got my stomach cramped up, bro. Oh, man. All right. Woo. Cold Blood, what were you? I'm sorry, before you had to step away. What were your thoughts? You were talking about post up and people of the likes not having a reason to be upset. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, right now, what is there to be upset about? All they've been championing is exactly that, being fucking third party.
Yep. Exactly.
So now saying that Tim Dog was right and shit.
Oh my God.
Oh buddy,
my God.
Nah.
Oh,
not after the 2 years straight of capping for the shit. Nah.
Yeah.
You ain't doing that now.
Yep.
You get no sympathy from me. None.
They cold.
I'm only gonna laugh at you now.
It's pathetic. Not even. Yeah, it's pathetic. Like we could get a good laugh out of True Virgil. I look at that. They called my brother Tim everything but the child of God. I'm telling you this now, because I was standing right there, right behind him. I was standing right behind him, so I had his back. Fuck out of here, Post. Post, you were the first when Tim was tweeting about Doom 2. It was like, no, forget this, man. This is crazy. You assumed that it was about a recent Xbox tweet, and you came out with your atypical vague post. Oh, man, you got to chill, something like that. And motherfuckers was like, what is you talking about? What is you talking about? Like, he's talking about Doom 2. Go take off your Phil onesie and go sit your pork rind ass down somewhere. Your pickle juice drinking ass down somewhere. Stop it. You did all that capping. You help Lulu get her golden parachute. Lulu, they love you, but they ain't never gonna tweet you again. Lulu and Bobby Kotick. Stop it. I'm with Cold Blood 100%. Don't even try. Don't try to piggyback. I was right behind him. You know what I'm saying? I had his back in his front there. Get your ass out of here, bro. It's corny as hell. Stop it. It's sad. Shit. Anywho, corny motherfucker. I can't take them.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Here we go. Virgil, I'm going to make a special tier just for you. And only you have access. And I'm just going to sit there with a stopwatch and I'm just going to say, on your march, you say, go. Okay, go ahead. Just talk, Virgil. You are, this dude said, hey, Cold Blood, I can't take this shit, bro. Can you read the comment? I can't breathe. Oh my God.
When was the last time you guys talked to Jim at the chat party? Let me guess, never, because he doesn't care like this.
Oh shit! Oh my retinas! Oh my God! Ooh. The tears coming out my eyes right now, so spicy. Oh, my retinas are inflamed. Ooh shit! Oh. True Virgil, you've earned it, bro. Hey, Sean, you know what? Never mind. I don't give a fuck what y'all tell me to play. I blame you for this, but I'm thankful. I'm glad True Virgil, you brought him out of the shadows and he's a member. True Virgil, you gotta be a member. You know what the goal now is? I'm hopeful, True Virgil, that you'll be a member on your own. But if you're not a member, our goal every fucking month is to make sure you're a member. That's what this channel is all designed for now, is to make sure you get a membership. Oh my God. Thank you, Cold Blood. I just wouldn't have made it through it. I know that. Okay. So, woo. All right. So that's.
Do you want to talk to Jim?
I don't give a fuck. I don't want to see Jim. I don't want to smell Jim. I don't want nothing to do with a Jim. I don't want to slim Jim. I want games. I want to see how Jim curates games. All right.
But now he doesn't curate shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I don't give a fuck what he do. Let him retire. Put his evident, his what do they call that shit for your dentures? You know, his evident. Let him put it on his gums and retire and have a grand old time, man. And spend time with his family. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about no fucking shit. See, this is where y'all fall. This is where y'all fall short as consumers. That's the problem with that wing of the base, and why y'all so upset at people like Tim, and y'all don't know which way to go. Y'all completely eradicated the consumerism within you for brand loyalty. Like these motherfuckers can literally shit on a stick and have Aaron Greenberg walk out with the shitty stick and say, "This is the Xbox Series Y," and you, y'all made the suck it ponies. It's over. Y'all trying to take the HDMI port and shit, try to put it in the where's the HDMI port? Is it on the fat side of the turd? Yeah, I mean, literally, Xbox can do anything. Y'all talk about PlayStation with remakes, but Xbox can literally do anything, and you guys will make an excuse for it. And the response is when somebody criticizes something, even if they're still shitting on PlayStation, somebody can say, fuck PlayStation, but I just don't like what Xbox is doing here. Now they're a pony bot. Because they got to go down with the ship. Y'all gang affiliated now. This is crazy. I've never seen anything like it. And
wait, why is Dirt always saying that?
It's
going down with the fucking shit. Like, what? You expect a medal for that?
There's a lot of them saying that. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't get the approach. But dear Lord, look, Xbox meant something to me. Xbox meant to me power, innovation in tech, nuanced games, and a real fighting competitor. I don't want to just be liking the brand just to like it, because that's the colored shirt that I picked out of the bunch. I stand for a movement, not a brand. I stand for a set of ideals and goals. That's what you got to. If you want a fanboy for something, I don't give a fuck. But don't do it to the point to where the pillars that made you like that experience can be gone and you still got a fanboy for it. That's the problem. Everybody, every now and again, when they're trying to talk shit for their favorite brand or whatever, when they get into the fanboy stuff, they excuse some things. They cap for some things. That's normal. But when everything that is at the core of the experience that you wanted is now gone, the things that made you like that brand, when that's gone, you're supposed to move on. You're not supposed to say, well, I planted my flag here, so here I must stay. That's not how it's supposed to go. Shout out to Doriega in the chat. Says, what's up, Moss? Good to see you, good brother. You know what I mean? So it's just crazy. Yeah, but yeah, you don't get a medal for it. You know, it's not something to revere, because there's consumers watching, and they're like, okay, well, why are you guys doing this? Is something going to change? No, Nothing's necessarily going to change. It's dying out. It looks like it's going to die out, but because we all are what do they call those groups? A comfort group now. We're just gonna watch the sunset. What's that Linkin Park song? When the sun sets on you and shit. We're just gonna sit here and watch the sunset. So, all right. That is what we're asking about some of these fanboys out here that are upset about this pivot. But let me ask you this. Were you about to say something, Cold Blood?
Just that I got Stellar Blade already.
I'm sorry, say that again.
I got Stellar Blade already.
Oh, you got it. Oh, you motherfucker. Cold Blood. Is there anything? Go ahead.
What?
No, I was about to ask you a question, but go ahead. You was about to say something.
No, we can do a stream of the demo. After this.
Okay, cool. That's what we'll do. We'll do a stream of the demo directly after this. Is there anything a hardcore AAA gamer can look at from this Xbox pivot in your mind and say, you know what? All right, they may be putting games on PlayStation, but this thing that they're looking to do, I'm excited about. In your mind, is there, or better yet, to easily ask, the more sensibly ask the question, you, as a AAA gamer, someone who's willing to even game on Xbox and give them a chance if they got some cool shit, is there something that you see potentially down the pike for Xbox, for you and gamers like yourself, that gets you somewhat excited or interested?
Well, whenever Coalition puts out Gear 6, maybe, I don't know.
Wow. He said that's it. There's not Fable. You're not. You don't like Indiana Jones. Well, Fable.
I can't tell you about Fable because we don't know if Playground has what it takes to make an RPG.
That is a great point. That is a great point. And I'm going to say this here. I'm going to add to that and let you finish. I've seen original concept art of Fable. I'm not going to tell you where. I was trusted. I saw this years ago. The original concept art for Fable is a lot darker and a lot more badass than the Fable y'all were shown at. So it got fucking Phil Spencer washed written all over it. If that is if what we saw at E3 or whatever the fuck that was, the showcase, if that is what we saw is a good vertical slice of what that game is going to represent, then yeah. And we know how it is when Phil steps in and puts his 2 cents in the shit versus a Yoshida or somebody else more competent. So yeah, I don't have any faith. What about Indiana Jones? Did you like what you saw from Indiana? Did that impress you at all?
Hell no.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Bro, what the fuck they've been thinking with this one?
I don't know.
This looks like the most 6 out of 10 game ever.
Oh my god, yeah. The cutscenes look great though, right? The cutscenes.
So the fuck what? The gameplay looks like Wolfenstein mixed with some bullshit.
Yeah,
that's what it looks like.
It looks like a watered down Wolfenstein to me with a whip.
Yeah,
you watered down. Yeah, watered down Wolfenstein with a fucking whip. I wasn't impressed at all. I mean, if you're somebody that just sits back and likes to watch cutscenes, okay, great, got what you wanted. What about this Xbox hybrid? That could compete with the Steam Deck. That doesn't excite you?
What?
This or potential. I mean, again, everything is speculative. Xbox sticking around as a platform is speculative at this point. But What about, they're investing in new hardware and the next technological leap, and people are speculating that it's this hybrid handheld / dockable console. Because, Phil's been talking about handhelds. So an Xbox handheld, whatever it is, that doesn't get you excited?
Fuck no, I got a PC. Why would that excite me?
I'm trying, man. I'm trying to find something.
If that motherfucker has a 4090 in it, maybe.
Yeah.
but then we have to talk about the price.
I'm trying, bro. I'm trying to find something, man.
So I'm sorry, but you cannot make Xbox interesting to nobody right now.
Yeah.
What selling point is there for an Xbox besides Game Pass? Nothing.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's where they're at right now.
You want to be a cheap ass gamer? Okay, get an Xbox. That's the sell.
That's it. And again, people may get mad at us for talking about Game Pass this way, but Tom Warren told y'all it's losing subscribers. But we didn't need Tom Warren to tell us that, right? Right, Perp? Perp was coming on my shows back in the day, telling how Game Pass was going to be a failure. And remember, I remember personally, because I was just trying to show that I can, see the positive way forward for Game Pass potentially. And I remember you coming on my show, Perp. This was like 2 years ago. And you said, fuck, no. These weren't your exact words. No, it's going to fail. It's going to fail. So, like, did we really need Tom Warren to tell us this? Or was there just this blind optimism? The Game Pass, it's generating $1 billion. And I told y'all, we did the math on the show, right? I said, let's do the fucking math, right? Xbox can sell, if Xbox didn't put his games day and date in these subscription services and just said for its entire catalog, old and new, all we need to do is sell 14 million copies of everything a quarter. This isn't even including the third-party games that are going into Game Pass day and date or at any juncture. If they just said we're going to sell our games, all they need is 14 million sales a quarter of everything, of their entire catalog. You trying to tell me they can't do that? That's nothing. That's nothing. Globally, 14 million sales of their own games, their entire catalog, a quarter. They can't do that. So when y'all sit there and say, $1 billion, $1 billion, that's a drop in the bucket when it comes to game sales from a AAA genre defining, from these top tier consoles scope. Yeah, $1 billion is a lot to you and me and shit. Set us for life. But for a company that's doing what they're doing, that's a drop in the bucket as far as the potential revenue. Game Pass making $1 billion. Come on. Y'all don't know business. Y'all don't have a good business acumen. Purple does. That's why she came on my show and she was essentially saying, MM, stop the bullshit. Tell the people, just give it to them raw. It's going to fail. It's going to fail. I said, okay, Perp. I said, okay, I got you. Let me
Actually, I wanted to add something.
Go ahead. Yes, sir.
To the question if Xbox has anything coming that interests me.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Hellblade does, but
okay.
Only if it's really the fucking next gen game we've been promised.
Yeah, I don't.
Because right now it looks like Hellblade 1 Abras.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yep. And I totally agree with that notion, Cold Blood, because guess what? It's got to play on the Series S too. And every time we include those bottlenecks, we saw it with the Xbox One X. The Xbox One X was bottlenecked because developers still had to make it so it was compatible on the old or the lesser Xboxes that had the East RAM in them. So that bottlenecked it 1X. And developers weren't willing to jump through all those loops. Why? For the least selling console. So you have the same thing again with the Series X. You know, it's got to be made to be playable on the Series S. So I agree with you. We're getting an up-res Hellblade. We're getting a Hellblade 1.5. What do you want me to tell you? When you keep getting the same slices, hardly any combat, and now they're selling it for $40 because they know that, damn, we just got to ship something. We got to put something out here. And this big luxurious dream that we had of completely like adding so much more to this game ain't going to happen. There you go. So yeah. Lastly, before we move on, Cold Blood, what do you think about Phil blaming Gen Z for why they had to change their strategy? Do you think is Gen Z to blame? And if they are to blame, how come Sony and Nintendo aren't doing what Xbox is doing?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Mm-hmm. I don't understand. I don't understand why even bring that up. Like Gen Z, those motherfuckers are mobile gamers. Mm-hmm. And they love mobile games. Mm-hmm. Not the dog shit that you be putting out there. Like, they're completely different demographics, so why the fuck are you even blaming them for? Mm-hmm. They got nothing to do with us console gamers or PC gamers.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe PC gamers because they play Warzone.
They play some, yeah.
And some dog shit like that, but no, console gamers, bro. We grown up now. Mm-hmm. We're the dying breed out here. Mm-hmm. Like you blame us or what? Because I don't understand it. You cannot blame Gen Z. These dudes never bought a fucking console. They don't care about that.
Yep.
Like, what's the point here? Can you explain it to me? What he means by that?
To me, it's an excuse. To me, it's like, can we find a metric and make our mistakes look like not our mistakes? What do I mean by that is, yes, like you just said, Gen Z plays a lot of mobile games. Like my son, who is 24, he would be considered Gen Z, right? He plays mobile games. He'll play them, right? But he also has a PlayStation 5. And when I asked him, I said, "You're getting it?" He's a big time gamer. He'll call me up and, Dad, what's coming out and all this other shit. And I said, "Well, you getting a Series X?" I said, "Fuck no." "Oh, my bad, Dad." Like, "No, I ain't getting that shit." Those were his exact words. "I'm fucked up." Oh, I'm sorry, Dad. No, I'm not getting that. I said, "Why not?" He said, "Because it's trash." It's like, man, I want my piece of all the games that I want to play well on PlayStation. My friends are all on PlayStation. Like, I want to play God of War. I want to play, I'm looking for something exciting out of Xbox. He grew up on Xbox, mind you. Like, at first I made them play PlayStation. They were dying to play Xbox. And then as soon as he got, of age where he, started getting some money on his own, then he been on Xbox. Like at the tail end of the 360 generation and upwards. And then this time around, he said, no. Like, no, I'm not, fuck it, no. So the problem is, Cold Blood, is Phil tried to make it seem like that Gen Z only plays on mobile. There are a sector of them that only do that, or they do that a lot, but a lot of them too still play premium gaming. What do I mean by premium gaming? To play a God of War, like you illustrated, to play a God of War, to play a Dragon's Dogma, even though it's a lot of dog shit with that, to play these top tier games, right? To play an Elden Ring. You want to sit you know, you want to sit in a high performant way and play it. When I go play Monopoly, whatever this new Monopoly game is that's going crazy, or I go play Candy Crush, I'll play that on my phone because it's not premium gaming. It's kind of like watching a YouTube video versus going to the movies and watching a thing on IMAX. Like when Dune 2 dropped, me and my wife was like, shit, we got to go to the movies and IMAX and watch Dune 2. But when like Ha Davis or Mr. Beast or whoever comes is watch on YouTube, I ain't got to go to IMAX for that. I can watch it right on my phone. But I'm not watching Dune 2 on TikTok either. So it's based upon whatever the product is. Like Cold Blood was saying, you can't mix and mash everything. Nobody wants to play God of War all the way through on their fucking iPhone. Maybe when they're away from their desk, like how I do sometimes at work, they'll play. But if I have a choice, I'm playing the premium way. And what Xbox is trying to do is contort those gamers that I like to call it mid-lane gaming, the Candy Crushes and the Monopolies and all that other shit, whatever games they're trying to contort what makes mid-lane gaming successful with what makes premium gaming successful. And the problem is, no, Xbox, you just suck at premium gaming. Mid-lane gaming is what you're talking about, but Gen Z just doesn't mid-lane game. There are Gen Z gamers that have PlayStation 5s and Nintendos, and like my son will risk getting punched in the mouth from their father by saying, fuck no, I'm not getting an Xbox. Oops, sorry, Dad. Like it hurt him to the soul when I asked him that.
Let's look in the chat.
We got Purple Haze with the $10. Thank you, Perp. She said, when has MS ever gotten consumer buying habits right? Exactly. And Perp, I was trying to remember what you were telling me in my stream a couple of years ago, but that's exactly what you was telling me. You're like, Moss, cut the shit. Stop it. Stop fucking around. Tell the people the truth. When has Microsoft ever gotten consumer buying habits right? T.R. she caught that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, who's going? I love some Ha Davis. Come on, big fella. But I'm not paying $18 a ticket and shit to go see a Ha Davis clip or even a series of them in IMAX. No, that's for my phone. I watch clips and shorts on YouTube and, well, I don't know, I don't fuck with TikTok, but I watch shorts and clips and shit like that on YouTube. But I don't need to go to a fucking theater to do that. But there are things that Dune 2's, oh man, yeah, we got to see this in all its glam and glory. Come on, baby, we're going to get these tickets. We're going to enjoy this shit. And that's what Phil's not getting. Or no, it's not that he's not getting it. I think Phil's trying to pivot to mobile. He said it in the court documents. You got to believe when somebody's under oath and they're testifying, believe what they're saying under testimony. He wants to be head of mobile. He wants to ditch all this shit. Because if he's head of mobile, then they're making more money than they ever would have, and he ain't even got to deal with the rigors of AAA gaming because he's not good at it. He doesn't have an eye for it. So that he wants to. So they're slowly converting, I feel, to mobile. They're slowly converting to mobile. And as they're converting to mobile, they're giving you these little driblets of what they feel is a good enough excuse on why they're converting. They're not telling you, look, we're just incorporating mobile. But at some point in time, I feel like they want to get out of AAA gaming altogether. They'll ride Game Pass's coattails as long as they can. But once they get their heels into mobile, they're going to go mobile. They might continue to have a box with Game Pass on it that'll have free to play games on it. But I feel like that this is just like maybe a decades long pillage to mobile. That's it. T. Harris said that analogy was crazy. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. People don't understand that Phil is just trying to contort things and make excuses for his bad decision making. All right. We only got a few more moments before we talk about And I think there was Cold Blood. I think we got 30 more minutes, so we're good. Instead of 15, I ain't got to get out of here till 11:15 now. Let's see here. Devs dumping
spamming those damn hearts.
I know somebody. It's probably Sean. Sean being an ass. Devs dumping Xbox. So the story is, it appears that some game developers are questioning their support for Xbox. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Give me a second. I just want to make sure that. Oh, okay. All right. I don't know why this thing has an infinity to keep showing. I didn't realize that until Cold Blood. Hold on. H&DC. Let me add directories. Let me do something. Okay. I didn't understand why. I got like over 100 videos, and I now Cold Blood made me conscious of this. Like, I keep seeing fucking Redfall all the time. I'm like, why do I keep seeing Redfall? And I got my video loop pointing to the wrong place. Let's see here. Game videos by platform. You got PC shorts. Select folder. You got file, add directory. God damn it. But yeah,
at this point, I know the entire trailer of this Redfall shit completely. I know the exact moments that come one after another now.
Like, what the fuck is going on here? But yeah, I've been cognizant of that. So Cold Blood. It appears that some game developers are questioning support for the Xbox console due to declining sales and uncertainty about the platform's future. Factors contributing to this is the stagnant Xbox sales in Europe, with some developers expressing doubts about the platform's viability. Additionally, the prospect of many Xbox games eventually arriving on PlayStation 5 and Microsoft's shifting focus away from Game Pass or contributing to developers' concerns. Let me show you guys something here. This is a article from Pure Xbox. This isn't from MM2K.com. This is from Pure Xbox, where they say major game maker reportedly questioning Xbox support amidst failing sales. I think that the game maker is Larian Studios, but with that said, let me ask you some questions. In your opinion, is it too late for Xbox to win back the hearts and minds of the European devs, or has that ship just sailed this gen?
You ask me that now?
Yes, sir. You think is it possible for them to make Larian and whoever publishers or developers happy again, or is it over? Is it a wrap?
Dude, Larian literally got shitted on by the Xbox community because they tried to put it out on Xbox, but because of this fucking parody bullshit, they couldn't.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So now that they see they probably didn't get much of any sales on this platform, and it was absolutely useless to even bother. I'm very sure that's what Larian would think right now.
Yeah.
But they're not the only ones. Trust me. there's more than just Larian.
Yeah, I don't think that Larian is too fond of Xbox. A prime example is like one of their studio heads. Every time Xbox puts something out there, they're one of the first people to make Xbox look bad over it. Like when it was recently talked about, Phil saying that he blamed the 1900 Activision Blizzard layoffs on keeping Xbox profitable. This person said, when very AFK he goes by on Twitter, he said, what did he say, Cold Blood? He said, when you spend the time, when you do nothing but try to buy up the village, you run out of food for the village people. It was like, God damn. Like, tell me you hate Xbox without telling me you hate Xbox. So yeah, I totally agree with that assessment, bro. Like, they are not fans of Xbox at all. Let me see here. Pin to quick access. Why couldn't it?
Bro, if I as a publisher would only hear about, is it coming day one on Game Pass? Is it coming day one on Game Pass?
Exactly.
I would also say fuck y'all.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. Yep. Only
and then also get all that fucking harassment about why can't you bring it out at the same time as PlayStation and PC? Like it's our fucking fault.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. Yep. I totally agree. I don't, what do you expect when they, I finally refreshed the video feed. I my apologies for that, y'all. I was like, what is he talking about? The video feed is fine. I got like over 100 videos in here now. Now you'll finally see the 100 videos. Yeah, I said, what the fuck? Like, what are you guys talking about? Like, when Xbox created that dynamic that Larian couldn't release the game, they said even when Stadia was funding them, we're not playing the exclusive game. We want to be everywhere. They wanted to be on Xbox, dog shit or not. And with your dog shit platform that nobody's buying, it's doing horribly in their region where they come from. They still wanted to support it, but you're making it harder for me to support it because you have this dumbass angle with your business line that I got to support this horrible Xbox Series S, which we told you before launch, don't do this shit. And you did it anyway? Like, what the fuck were you thinking? Can y'all imagine if Xbox would have just simply did what PlayStation did? Which is made a discless Series X for $400. They would at least have an argument when it came to the multiplats, because the Series S wouldn't have been an issue. That's Phil's dumbass decision. Y'all can talk about Jim Ryan all you want. Yeah, did Jim Ryan do everything perfect? No. But the PlayStation is destroying the Xbox. It's beating them. We didn't think this was possible post the 360 era. We didn't think this was possible. They are actually beating Xbox more so than they did last gen. How is that possible with TV? Y'all threw everything. Y'all got two consoles, one for $300. You got Game Pass. You got Welfare Pass out there, the cheese and butter pass. I mean, come on. Y'all release day and date on PC. Y'all release day and date on the toaster. xCloud. I mean, how? Y'all threw everything but the kitchen sink out there, and you're doing worse. How? Because at the core of your execution has to be quality games. And whether you like them, that isn't the thing. The community has to like them, and they don't. That's the problem. I'm gonna skip that question because in hindsight, it's stupid. Phil talked about bringing other game stores to Xbox, and I mean, okay, if you bring other game stores to a new Xbox, maybe they don't have to build games natively for your platform. But if I want a third-party game, I can just go to the Steam store or the Epic Store and play the third-party games there, and natively I'll get, Game Pass games, right? Do you think, Cold Blood, that's the answer to their third-party woes? Will that work for them, adding Epic in the Steam Store to a future Xbox? Will that fix the problem with third-party devs?
Still don't see how. Like, what is it gonna be then? The Windows box, like I said,
which is just the Steam Deck. I mean, yeah, it's just the Steam Deck.
Steam Deck is at least mobile. Xbox isn't. Nah, I don't know, bro. I mean, at first I have to have some kind of draft of what the fuck they want to do with that.
Yeah.
Because right now, they can say, oh, Steam is coming, Epic Game Store is coming, but what does that imply? Does that imply every single game from those stores? Or only a select few? What is there to argue right now?
I'm trying. I'm trying to find some positive. But see, I think we have a great mirror to look at as far as even Xbox gamers can't give you anything positive about Xbox. So they're doing what Ron Slusher is doing in the chat. He says, if PlayStation's best games come day and date to PC, why own a PlayStation? I talked about that earlier. Cold Blood has mentioned that. Yeah, people will go. You'll see the hardcore go to PC. When is that happening, Ron? When is that happening? Can you give me a date? When did PlayStation make its official announcement that their games are coming day and date to PC? Tell me when that's happening. See, we want to compare and we want to go caveat facts and find issues that are wrong with PlayStation to try to circumvent and override the facts that we do know about Xbox. Phil told you they are doing a brand pivot. We don't have to guess on that. The games are going elsewhere. Xbox is already dropping games day and date on PC, and people like Nib have showed you that since they made that a critical part of their strategy, how their revenue growth has slowed. Phil has said in court documents that we've seen that he wants to get out of console gaming and do mobile gaming. And we see more and more of that talk coming to revelation. These are things that they have said and that they're doing. Yes, I'm not going to argue with you that if PlayStation drops their games day and date on PC like how Xbox does, that's going to have a negative effect on their platform and a negative effect on their revenue. But I think they have analysts that are smart enough. If Nib, some motherfucker on on Twitch or Twitter, can surmise that, I think the PlayStation people can surmise that too. Will they bring games sooner? Will they bring more games? Who knows? But when is any of this happening? They just said that there's possibilities. When we get a definitive date, Ron, that the PC games are coming day and date from PlayStation, they're coming day and date to PC, then we'll have that conversation. But right now, that does not override or supersede what is happening at Xbox. Xbox tried to throw everything at the wall for it to stick, and all of it's falling flat. There's no excuse for that. It's like a bank robber saying, okay, you caught me red-handed. But what about that motherfucker jaywalking over there? Like, why are you all focused on me? Why are y'all hovering over me? That motherfucker walked against the light. Like, get off me. Give me some room, bro. That's what y'all doing right now. What does this do to excuse the brand pivot that Phil has done in telling people at the beginning of the generation, we are trying to compete. We want to be number one. Game Pass and the Series S is going to make us more competitive. We want to be known for putting the best games out there. We now have all these studios. We're now going to be dropping games at quality. He just said that same statement just a few months ago. We're dropping games at quality. Now they're not talking about that anymore. It's over. It's a brand pivot from what he just told you. And it's like what I said about Phil when it comes to this stuff. You can't look at Phil Spencer as a person that grows and ages and matures. Phil Spencer reclones himself every year. he turns into somebody. So when you think of Phil, you got to think of Phil Spencer 2013, Phil Spencer 24. That's how you got to look at him. Like, you know, there's the different versions of Wolverine. There's X-19 and all of that's how you got to look at Phil. There's X-19 Phil. There's X-24 Phil. X-24 Phil is now talking about brand pivots, where X-23 Phil told you that, yeah, they're going to start dropping games at quality. What quality? This is where you have to start being a consumer and get out of your fandom and stop acting like you guys are part of a fan site and start being a critical consumer. We've done it here. Prime example, Rise of the Ronin, rather. PlayStation exclusive. It's a second party exclusive. We questioned PlayStation. Why would you drop this for $70? What were you fucking thinking? This is the type of criticism that y'all lack over there, and this is why the platform sucks. It sucks because nobody was holding their fucking feet under the fire. Everybody was just saying Game Pass. But you know why they were saying Game Pass? See, y'all got fooled and thought people were saying Game Pass and wanting Game Pass to succeed because y'all wanted Xbox to succeed. They wanted Xbox to succeed. No, it was never about Xbox succeeding. These cheap ass bastards wanted Game Pass to succeed so PlayStation can do the exact same thing. It was always a loop of failure for y'all because y'all never controlled your own destiny. Y'all let PlayStation give you the rope-a-dope last gen over TV, and you've been chasing your tail like PlayStation put a toy mouse on the end of y'all tail, and y'all been chasing y'all tail ever since the TV thing. And PlayStation is just going about their business, walked out of the room, and now they're killing it. Y'all never controlled your own destiny from that point forward. What do I mean? You're sitting there chasing the power narrative. Oh yeah, we're gonna have VR. Then you don't have VR. Then y'all don't know which way y'all going, and y'all took the false hype that y'all got from the journalists, and y'all believed that it was because they wanted Xbox to succeed. Like David Jaffe. Shout out to Dave. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to attack the guy. It's just, look, here's my take. David Jaffe's affinity for Game Pass is, again, because he told you himself that Xbox does not curate good games. They don't come out with bangers. He told you that to your face. So why the fuck do you think that he cares Game Pass succeeds for the sake of Xbox? He wants Game Pass to succeed, and I battled this motherfucker on Twitter about it because he wants PlayStation to do the same thing. When PlayStation came out with his new tier system, he was like, oh, see, this is an L. They're supposed to do with Game Pass. He was praying and hoping to baby Jesus or whoever. Please, PlayStation, please, go day and date with it like Xbox. Because as soon as, and the reason why I say y'all chasing y'all own tail and y'all never controlled your own destiny is the moment that PlayStation would have done that, they would have abandoned Xbox and called y'all trash again. It was a circle, a maze with no way out. And y'all fell for it. They simply wanted PlayStation. They were thinking, oh shit, what if PlayStation does this? Like, that was the hype behind Stadia. If we're being honest, let's be real here. That before people turned on Stadia, that was the hype about Stadia. They were like, oh shit, these AAA genre-defining games are going to become available for us day and date in a $10 subscription service is called Stadia Pro. That's when they misunderstood what Stadia, nobody thought about the logistics or the viability of it. They just thought Google was going to throw a whole bunch of money in this so they can get cheap gaming. That's what people were excited about when it came to Stadia. And when they found out that that's not the deal, that's when they turned sour on it. So it was never about Game Pass. Because people always felt like the content in Game Pass was trash. They felt like even when Game Pass put Xbox games in their day and date, nobody cared. I remember we used to get tickets by the shitloads of free months of Game Pass, and we couldn't give them away. All this infinity for Game Pass, I'm not talking about everybody. I'm talking about from the journalists that, Game Pass is great, because they wanted PlayStation to follow. That's why I battled them. Look it up, MM2K at David Jaffe. You'll find the tweets. I said, why the fuck would they follow them? I love David Jaffe. Think he's highly entertaining. But I think the agenda was exposed in. They wanted PlayStation to follow. And now that Matt Piscatella and everybody's coming out there and saying these subscription services are not viable, everybody's hopes is up. They're like, oh, fuck. Well, I guess PlayStation ain't going to do a day and date like, okay. Well, let's face reality now. Xbox is trash. Did you guys fucking notice? Y'all think this is tinfoil hat shit for me? Did y'all notice that the moment Matt Piscatella and other people started saying that subscription models have subsidized, now everybody's coming out and saying Xbox is trash? Before then, everybody was sitting there giving hopes to Xbox. Oh, Xbox is going to do it. Aha! They were doing all that shit. Once it was discovered that subscription models flatten, that all this false hope about Xbox going to do it and they're going to go past Sony, that was all smoke and mirrors to put the pressure on Sony to go day and date in PS Plus. And Sony isn't stupid. They're not number one for no apparent reason. They knew better. You didn't know better. You got caught in the okie doke. And now that Xbox is flailing and being in the triple genre defining market, they want to go to fucking mobile. Y'all have nothing to say about it. Y'all have no criticisms. Y'all have no way. Y'all have no gauge for it. The only thing y'all got is, but PlayStation isn't selling PSVR. That's the best y'all can come up with. PlayStation ain't selling no PSVR. So they're failing too. Stop it. Stop it. Give it up. And wake up. Wake the fuck up. It's like that's one of my favorite rap groups. They're called Killer Army. Check them out. They got a song called Wake the Fuck Up. Listen, listen to that. Just put the chorus. You ain't gotta listen to any of the verses. Just put the chorus on repeat. I wish I could play it here. Y'all got caught in that okie doke. We knew what they was trying to do. I remember Jaffe, this is an L for PlayStation. You don't see the Lindenberg, the iceberg that PlayStation's gonna. That was all to influence PlayStation. The pressure's on PlayStation. You better go day and day too. PlayStation said, get out my face. Watch us. Watch me. And now they are desecrating. They're trying to desecrate the Xbox platform grave before it's even dug up. They're desecrating the Xbox because y'all weren't doing y'all jobs as consumers. All y'all did was deflect. Every time there was a legitimate criticism towards Xbox, y'all deflected. Well, PlayStation, what about PlayStation? Foam Stars ain't doing well. The most minuscule bullshit. That's why they're failing. That's why they're going to go mobile. It's y'all's fault. I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth it. All right, that's enough for my lecture. I gotta wake up, man. Yeah, there's no point in me even going into the last question cold blood. They can try a final Hail Mary last gen, and then if that doesn't work, they can just go on selling games from Activision, Blizzard, whoever, to other consoles, and then heavily focus on mobile. That's the way I see it. They're gonna give it one last hurrah. And if this doesn't work, whatever this final whimsical thing that they do, then you're just gonna see them go full publisher and them start making games and doing a heavy push on mobile. That's it. All right. Final final thing here, very interesting topic, and one that proves that we do not just fanboy here for everything, because we got questions about this ourselves. PlayStation 5 Pro concerns. Chris Dring of GameIndustry.biz came back from GDC 2024. Not only did he have some ominous Xbox news, but he had some news that wasn't so, enlightening about the PlayStation 5 Pro and its reception currently with developers. Dring notes that the PlayStation 5 Pro, in his opinion and some developers' opinions, won't significantly expand the market, suggesting a lack of perceived value in its introduction. Many developers, including those at GDC, reportedly question the necessity of a PlayStation 5 Pro, indicating a general lack of excitement or understanding about its purpose. Some developers view the PlayStation 5 Pro upgrade as pointless, indicating a perception that it doesn't offer substantial benefits over the PlayStation 5. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a series of questions, Cold Blood, before we get out of here and get ready for the stream. Do you think these developers Chris spoke to have a point?
I mean,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was the first one telling you I don't see this being a significant upgrade.
Exactly. Yeah. You were.
Like I was asking about that shit before anybody else was, really. Like, what's the purpose of it right now?
Mm-hmm.
Making 4K 30 games just barely 4K 60? I mean, come on, bro. Nah. That is not enough. In my opinion, it should be 4K 60 everything with an option for 4K 120.
Yeah.
Uppressed from whatever.
Yep.
Like, if they can't promise us that much, anything beyond $500 is a fucking joke.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's not gonna sell a lot. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
And developers ain't gonna give a shit developing for it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, optimizing for it. They're just gonna say, okay, this one has this resolution, this one has this resolution. That's it. Bye-bye. Have fun.
Yeah.
They're not gonna do some special optimization just for the Pro. It's not happening. It was the same shit with the PS4 Pro. So if y'all been thinking that like you're gonna have some 4080, 4090 performance on that shit, nah. Get that out of your mind right now. You'll be lucky if that shit can be even close to a 4060 or something.
Yeah. I that's why I was reluctant to even cover this thing. I covered it because there was just there was a hypocritical stance that I saw from Digital Foundry and some bullshit that I was seeing on both sides when it came to discussing this thing. Like, there's nothing concrete. We don't know anything. And I'm with Cold Blood. Now, I have said, and I'm still on the record for saying that I would pick this thing up. Why? Because I just want the best of the best. I want the best of the best. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be a PlayStation that plays shit better. It's just how much better is going to depend upon when I'm going to get it. This is not locked in stone, a day one purchase for me. Where I coincide with Cold Blood is I ask this: why is this coming out this year? I think this year, I don't see the point unless there's a game that's coming out this year from Sony that is going to make this thing sing, that's going to make this thing, and then on the base PlayStation 5, it's not going to be as good. If there's nothing like that, I don't understand why this is coming out this year. And secondly, there were people that are saying, well, look, this could run Grand Theft Auto at 4K 60. Now, I don't know that. We did see Jim Ryan talk about something they were working on with Rockstar for the next iteration of GTA. I don't know if Rockstar inspired this PlayStation 5 Pro. And I don't know if because Rockstar did it. I agree with Cold Blood for the most part that people are not just going to go out of their way just to make this thing sing. However, for no good reason, fucking Rockstar went ham on Red Dead Redemption 2 for the Xbox One X. So it's reasonable to believe that they could have inspired the PlayStation 5 Pro. Okay, fine. If that's the case, cool. But why is this dropping now? Like, I don't see it dropping in 2020. Two things would have to be paramount for me in order for me to say, you know what, yeah, this is going to have an impact on the industry. Number one, there would have to be a game coming out this year that really makes this thing sing, which I'm with Cold Blood. They would, just trust me, they would be hinting at it by now. We're almost in the fucking summer. And secondly, both of these things have to happen for a reason. Then GTA 6, if it drops in 2025, it would have to be significantly better on the Pro. If those two things happen, I see something, okay. But I don't see those two things happening. So I don't get why this thing is coming out now. I just don't understand it. But again, we don't know anything. I was irritated by the speculative talk that it was going to do this and do that, but we don't know anything. So we have to wait and see.
Not your mother, please don't bet on something like this. Trust me, it ain't coming.
He said, I bet, not your mother said, I bet Ghost of Tsushima's coming out this year. I mean, I don't know. There's been rumblings about that. And you could be right. Bro. You could be right.
What the fuck? We are in March and this game wasn't marketed yet at all. Not even a teaser trailer or anything.
Mm-hmm. Hold on.
I don't think so.
Oh shit! Hold on 1 second. Hold on. All right, I got to wrap up. I lost track of time on my rant, but okay. All right, so I totally agree with you, Cold Blood, on that, and that's going to be interesting to see. But that, folks, that's our show. I didn't realize it was 11:50.
One lesson for everybody: keep your expectations hella low for this year.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Hold on 1 second. It's Cold Blood. Let's start getting that stream together. So I'm going to go ahead and boot up your PlayStation. Hold on. My grandson keeps calling me.
Already done so.
Oh, already done so? Cool. All right. I'll call him in a second. I told this motherfucker to call me Wednesday. Don't call me while I'm live on the show Friday. Okay. All right. These teens, man, they don't listen.
I'm getting foamy today, Sean, with Stellar Blade.
All right, so let me switch this over. Switch account. All right. But thank you, everybody. We thank you for the super chats and the gifted members. And man, we're going to have some shit for y'all. Trust me, y'all are going to enjoy your membership like a mofo. Let's see here. Content.
Oh, Sean, you know it.
Okay, you want to start the stream live and just make it unlisted? Go ahead, start it live, make it unlisted. I'll get you a thumbnail.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
See here. All right. Oh, come on. What is going on here? Okay, y'all. We're going to go to the images.
And make sure it's for kids, right? On YouTube.
You said what? Make sure it's for kids?
Yes.
Why we want to? We don't want to make this show.
Because Stand Up Late is for kids, right?
Hell no.
Family friendly content.
Hell no. MG, all right. Okay, let me see. Let me go to Stellar Blade. Okay, come on, GameIndustry.biz. So let me see. Is there comments in the chat? If while I'm doing this, if you see comments in the chat, could you answer some of them, Cold Blood, especially from the members?
I already answered Sean when you said he's about to play one-handed.
You sick mother. Oh shit! Hold on. Man, you're throwing me off, man. I can't even think now. I can't even concentrate. Game slides. Oh shit. Do I have a celebrate?
And T. Harris, I will stay with the OG PS5 if the PS5 Pro is not worth it at all.
Yeah, exactly. We don't again. And to shout out to Ron Slusher and all those. That's how you become a consumer. Like, you can call us fanboys for PlayStation, all that shit, all you want, but that's how you be a consumer, man. Like, you gotta criticize things where they need to be criticized, because they need you more than you need. I mean, they need you more than you need them. Like, just don't be a fanboy. And too many of y'all are just being fanboys.
I got a PC with a 4080 in it. Like, for me, it's only really worth it for all the exclusives on PlayStation.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Exactly. So, like, if they're gonna drop their shit day and date, he's gone. You know what I'm saying? He's gone. Why would he stay? It doesn't. Yeah. We gotta stop this. I want to be.
They always come in here like Ron, always telling us about why you even own a PlayStation if everything goes to PC. You're in the wrong fucking chat here, boy. We are very clear on that. Mm-hmm. If PlayStation says day and date, that's it. I sold my PlayStation. Bye PlayStation. I don't give a shit.
Yep.
And I'm PC all the way.
Yep.
Oh my god. Sean wants you to give away a Series S.
You're not saying, Sean, I know you're not serious. Oh shit. He said give away a Series S. Blade demo.
G. Harris, if I was wrong about the PS5 Pro, I will tell so. I will not keep quiet and just buy it and not tell anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
But for now, from what I see, at least the leaked specs, they don't look impressive at all. It all depends also on the price. Like, bro, go over 500 and then this motherfucker has to sing.
Yeah. No, I totally agree.
And I only got the PS4 Pro back in the day because GameStop had a event where you could give your old PS4 away and just pay $100 and get the Pro. Like, I would not even have a Pro today if there was nothing like that.
Yeah, like I got my Pro because I just wanted, I wanted a better look for my playing my PlayStation games. But yeah, if it's not a must buy, people aren't going. It's not going to be. It's not going to be treated as a must purchase, and people got to understand that. And it's okay to say that.
I didn't even have a 4K TV before I got my PlayStation 5. So really, the PS4 Pro was just there for a better anti-aliasing, but nothing else really.
Oh shit.
Okay, one game I remember. One fucking game that used the PS4 Pro to its advantage was Sekiro. For whatever reason, that fucking game ran better on the Pro than on the standard. But everything else, it fucking stayed 30 FPS, no matter what. Yeah, because I remember talking to my friend and he was saying, why is it running so bad on my PlayStation? I was like, no, bro, it runs great. Then come to find out, my ran at a better FPS. That's why.
That's crazy. And I never play Sekiro because it just, you know. But yeah, I mean, you need, in my opinion, you're gonna need something like that to justify, like Cold Blood said, a purchase. You're gonna need like a serious like upgrade. All right, let me do this. Copy that. I'm gonna go back to our
Sean is still laughing at my logo. Like, come on. what you got against Pepper, huh?
That logo almost got me fired, man. Those motherfuckers that they were sitting on the other end like, who? Like, oh shit. I was like, I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Start tapping that motherfucker.
32.
Oh shit. Okay, something is wrong. What is wrong with YouTube? YouTube, what the I don't get.
I mean, I can make it the permanent avatar if you want me to.
Dude, it's funny. It's hilarious. And you got, in order for you to understand it, you got to go to the channel and you got to check out the fucking Peppa Pig stream. You just have to. Like, do yourself a huge favor. Like, Sean was there too. Sean is not going to lie to you. Check out that Peppa Pig stream. You will not be sorry. Trust me. Okay, everything is set up, y'all. We're about to go live. We're about to go live on MM2K Gaming streams. You're going to get redirected. As soon as Cold Blood is ready, Cold Blood, just let us know when you're ready, and we'll end this, and everybody will be directed over to your gameplay.
You can direct them there right now, but I still need about 10 minutes.
Okay, all right. Well, you're gonna go over to Stellar Blade demo gameplay. The demo just released now to the public. You don't want to miss this. Thank you everybody for joining us. It was a hell of a show. We'll be back at our regular time next week, which I believe will be around, we'll let you know. I think it's around 2 o'clock. I got to talk to Cold Blood. We'll figure that out. Juice says Sony is he says Sony is the Apple of video games. Their units are going to lose.
Please don't compare the two. Like, being the Apple of anything is dumb. No, Apple is Apple. That you cannot put that on anybody else, really. Like an iPhone, more people are gonna have a fucking phone than a fucking console. Way more people. There's a very big difference.
Y'all can argue with Cold Blood on that on the stream once he gets ready. All right, we're moving y'all over. Until next time, have a wonderful gaming day. Peace.